this is what my desk currently looks like. It's very disorganized, and I've got my monitor sitting on a DIY book and a war book. And this is the VonHaus adjustable glass monitor riser. This was a gift from my girlfriend, who recognised the fact that in all my videos I have a DIY book and a war book propping up my monitor. It's quite a good looking little monitor riser. It's got a glass front at the top. The sides are plastic, but integrated at the side are 3 USB ports, a microphone port and a headphone port. At the left hand side there is a little part where you can actually put something like a laptop. In the box you'll find the monitor riser, but you also find legs for each side, a cable tie that goes around the back, a USB cable that plugs into your computer, and microphone and headphone extension cable so that you can extend it to your desktop computer or laptop. So guys, I now have the VonHaus adjustable monitor riser or razor. I have it on my desk, and I must admit, I think it is fantastic. I really do like it. I think it's really good for a number of reasons. Firstly is because, well, my desk is more organised than it was before. I don't have a B&Q book and a war book rising up my monitor. It does look a lot more organised, and it also looks a little bit more professional. You know, this retails about, where is it here? £22.99 in the UK, and it can rise up your desk there 21 centimetres, I believe. Or is it 8 centimetres? There's the dimensions there, height by width by depth. And you know, it does make it a lot better when you're actually, you know, viewing the monitor. It's at a better height. You're not looking down the way. So this was something that I needed for a long time, so I'm really pleased with it. It looks more expensive than it is, you know, £22.99, but you slap an Apple logo on this and people will be paying £100. I mean, it is just kind of plastic here, but, you know, the glass finishes off really well. Now, it's sold as an adjustable monitor riser, but by adjustable, I think they just mean that these metal legs at the bottom can be taken off. So you can kind of, you know, you've got there, and then you can add on that amount extra height. You know, I think the biggest thing that really surprised me was the USB ports. You know, I did see that it had this little bonus part at the side here for your laptop. It's not something I'm going to use because my laptop's always there and I use it as a second screen. But what I've done, I've got my Elgato HD60S there, and you know, I've got my mini SNES going into the Elgato, going into the monitor, and I could have put it over here somewhere, but it kind of works out better just keeping it close to the monitor, keeping it at the side. It means that I can change it with my RetroPie or with my PlayStation 3, and I can keep it neat away at the side there. Now, I've got my 2 webcams here. I've got this place clean just now, but don't be surprised if this is going to be full of things and accessories in the later date. You know, in the future I might end up just throwing things there or whatever, depending on what equipment I buy. But I really like how this is set up. Now, I used to have my audio interface over there. This does have a raised kind of panel, so I can reach most of the options here, you know, just from here if I want to, but it's just so easy to pull it out and put it back in. I've got my cables, I've got my hard drive. I'll probably put my cameras there just so it's, you know, I'll always know where they are. And maybe, you know, if I change my setup later and I buy more equipment, I might have to put some things there, but I like having hard drives and cables that I use a lot there. Now, as I said, the best thing that I really think about this, you know, is the USB cables. And you've got 3 USB cables at the side here, as you can see there, and you've got a microphone port and a headphone port, and round the back you've got a USB port with the cable that it came with, and there's another microphone and speaker port. Now, the idea is there's 3 USB ports around this side, and then I've got the USB cable they provided. It goes round to my computer, and now I've got essentially a 3 USB hub, 3 ports. USB 2.0 instead of USB 3.0, but, you know, for the price you pay, it's not too bad. And it's all I kind of need, really, because I was using up some ports to plug in my mouse and my keyboard. So, you know, I've used up 2 ports already. And if I ever need to put in a microphone or speaker, I can plug them in here and this would go around the back. It just makes a more tidier solution, a more organised solution. But I might end up not putting myself, you know, in hospital with a bad neck now because the monitor is at a better position. It's a little bit raised up and I won't be looking down at the screen. So, there are a lot of monitor risers out there. There's plastic ones, there's glass ones, there's lots of different versions, and I'm sure it's a minefield. I had looked at lots of them, you know, over the last year, and I'd kind of put it in the back burner And then my girlfriend bought me this one as a gift. She said I needed it. And I'm really, really happy with it. I don't think I could have bought a better one myself if I had tried. So yes, very pleased with it. Very pleased with it. If you want to raise your monitor, you want to make your desk a little bit more organised. I'm sure most people will be putting their keyboard there, but for me, I think it's just a more practical solution. It actually creates room because you've got all this space underneath here to put things, and it looks good. It's practical and it's fairly cheap in my opinion. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've got any questions, please do leave a comment below, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.